আসসালামু আলাইকুম। হ্যালো, হাই, নমস্তে, সত শ্রী আকাল, গুড ইভিনিং। আজ 14ই নভেম্বর রবিবার। সিডনিতে আজ ছুটির দিন। ছুটির আমেজ আর দীর্ঘকাল রুদ্ধদ্বার লকডাউনের শেষে আবারও নতুন করে বেঁচে থাকার, নতুন করে শুরু করার কামনা নিয়ে আমি শাহানা এবং ক্যামেরার পেছনে বিশ্বজিৎ দা ও মারুফি ভাই ক্রেজি বাজারের পক্ষ থেকে আপনাদের যারা লাইভ প্রোগ্রাম দেখছেন তাদের সবাইকে জানাই অনেক অনেক শুভেচ্ছা এবং শুভকামনা। কেমন আছেন সবাই? আশা করি ভালো আছেন, আর ভালো তো থাকতেই হবে, কারণ আপনারা এই মুহূর্তে ক্রেজি বাজার লাইভ উইথ শাহানার সাথে আছেন। শুরুতেই আমাদের অফারগুলো জানিয়ে দেব। আমাদের লাইভ প্রোগ্রাম চলাকালীন সময়ে যে অফারটা আমাদের থাকে সেটা হচ্ছে আমাদের এই লাইভ প্রোগ্রাম চলাকালীন লাইক, শেয়ার, কমেন্টস, ইনবক্স এবং $150 কেনাকাটা করলে পদ্মার আস্ত ইলিশ ফ্রি পাবেন। তাছাড়াও আগে যেই অফারগুলো ছিল তার মধ্যে $100 কেনাকাটা করলে হোম ডেলিভারি এবং $150 কেনাকাটা করলে হোম ডেলিভারি তো আছেই, তার সাথে $10 ডিসকাউন্ট। এবার চলে যাব মূল অনুষ্ঠানে। আজকের অনুষ্ঠানের অতিথি হিসেবে থাকছেন আমাদের ক্রেজি বাজারের খুব ভালো দুজন নেপালি কাস্টমার। তাদের আরো অনেক বড় বড় যোগ্যতা সম্পন্ন পরিচয় আছে, তবে আমার কাছে সর্বপ্রথম পরিচয় তারা আমাদের ক্রেজি বাজারের দৈনন্দিন কাস্টমার। তাদেরকে কাস্টমার হিসেবে পেয়ে আমি আন্তরিকভাবে সন্তুষ্ট। ডেকে নিচ্ছি আমাদের দুজন অতিথি, বিনোদ পাটেল এবং জিপসোনা পাটেলকে। नमस्ते विनोद जी एंड दीपसेना जी, कैसे हैं?
Namaste. We are fine. How are you, Shahana? Nice.
I'm good. I'm good. You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank
And I was
you.
about to say the same thing for you. This time you won that.
आज आज मैं तो हिंदी में और इंग्लिश में थोड़ी थोड़ी जानती हूँ, तो इसीलिए हमको आज हेल्प करेंगे हमारा बड़ा भाई, हमारा क्रेजी बाजार की टीम लीड वाहिद सिद्दीकी। If you don't mind, can I call my बड़ा भाई वाहिद सिद्दीकी?
Definitely.
এবার আমাদের সাথে যুক্ত হচ্ছেন ওয়াহিদ সিদ্দিকী, আমাদের ক্রেজি বাজারের টিম লিড।
Thank you, Shahana. Bara bhai. You need to brush up your Hindi. करने के लिए आएंगे बड़ा भाई. Okay, that's interesting. Look, thank you, Shahana, for inviting me. Of course, I'm actually backing her up because of language barrier. Uh, um, it's not that, but more so when I realized it's actually Binod and Binod Bhabi is actually attending this live show. I thought, look, I'll be volunteering, and I'll become your co-host. And it's always lovely to be your co-host, Shahana, to be very honest with you. And everybody is looking gorgeous. Binod is, of course, Sud Budet, and Bhavi is also looking good. And Shahana is, as always, gorgeous with sharis and everything. That's fantastic. But look, I'm as usual, it's like very casual.
You always look handsome, YG.
Oh, do I? Okay.
I have learned a lot. I've learned a lot about lifestyle from you.
Okay. Okay. Look, how is life, Binod and Dipshona Bhabi?
It's going good. Where are
Yeah.
you?
It's
Yeah.
good. Exciting.
Mhm.
Ready for our new journey together. So yeah, we're looking forward.
Excellent. Excellent.
And
So,
congratulations, White Bhai, on Crazy Bazaar and everything. This lockdown, it saved our time and effort. My kitchen was incomplete without you guys.
yeah, it was quite coincident, the way we met after so many years. So, would you actually be saying, how did we end up being in Crazy Bazaar? I mean, it was
Yeah.
quite surprising.
Actually, what happened was, lockdown made me full time dad as well, right? Because offices were closed, everything.
Yeah.
My son's school was closed as well, and I found that we have got our subcontinent spices and everything. Our kitchen items I can find in one place. There's an app called Krazy Bazaar. I heard from I think Facebook. Somehow I got to know, and I downloaded it and I ordered. Everything was good. And later on, our common mutual friend, a long-time friend, Harry
Yeah.
told me, "तुझे पता है वो किसका है?" So then I was like, "किसका है?" So then he took you, and I was like, "Oh, okay." You
Yeah.
know, and then after I happened to know after contacting you that it is in Minto itself. तो फिर बगल में है और हमें पता भी नहीं चला था the feeling. And when we met after such a long time, it was um, that's so beautiful moment. We catch up in
Yeah.
the place,
I
and
think,
I was
as you
so
said,
glad.
yeah,
And
as you said, Harry.
yes,
I mean, sorry to stop you, but I think we need to say, something about, Harry, that after a long time, it's actually he fill out that gaps, by putting us together. Um, Look, Harry was probably the second or fourth customer after we fully launched. I know that he's from India and also from Punjabi background. He struggled to find so many things, especially paneer. That was an issue because we don't sell paneer. The reason we don't, because our grocery master, the person actually who is helping us to build our store, online store, he said, no, we can't have paneer. Why? Because paneer has only 7 days date. If it expires, it's gone. And what about yogurt? So Harry was telling me, White Bhai, you don't have yogurt, you don't have paneer. What sort of shop have you started? I said, look, bhai, it's just a start. So of course we are going to fill all the gaps and everything that we have. And then you coming from another background, although we are subcontinent, we have 90% are similar. But having said that, a lot of people has got brand. um, Especially Harry was saying that I'm not going to buy any masala if there is no MDF. I said, what is MDF? So you need to get MDF. If you don't get MDF, then I'm not buying anything. I said, okay, especially for you. We just did some research. We found out that MDF is actually one of the big spice brand from India. So now I'm sure that you also had some sort of struggle when you could not find a lot of things from your background. And how do you actually advise us, and how do we actually perceive? We need your advice, to be honest. And Bobby,
actually, actually, see what happens is, the countries we belong from South Asia, we have this is a little bit different, but our ingredients are same thing. The mixture of masala is similar. All ingredients are same, but what
yeah,
happens is what portion goes higher in which region. That's the only difference. And luckily, Bangladesh, India, you've got a lot of seafood items because you've got sea connected to the country. In Nepal, we don't have it, so our spices are more into like Himalayan kind of things.
yeah,
So we put a lot of pepper in it, you know. So and also that's why the in what amount what ingredient goes. That's the only difference. Other than that, I don't find any difference in our spices and our food taste as well. And also, for anyone from the region can proudly, happily replace masala from each other's nation or
yeah,
each other's kitchen.
yeah.
Am
Interesting.
I right?
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
That's true. So the
Yeah.
major spices which we need, we could find it on your store. Like so like normally garam masalas, what you call it,
Yeah.
chili
Garam masala,
powders,
chili powder. Yeah.
all those things
Yeah.
are all available there, like laltins and everything is available there. So like it did not make us big difference, did it? No.
only only thing we missed there in Crazy Bazaar's app, that uh, that only
Momos.
few things we don't find is
Momos.
um, oh no, no. There are only few things we don't find there, which is authentic, local Nepalese, achars and spices, which is only popular from Nepal. So for that we have to drive to nearest the grocery store. But
Yeah.
I'm quite sure White Boy is very smart, and an
Yeah. It's coming.
IT
Yeah.
entrepreneur jumping into this business. I'm quite sure he's got so many things in his mind. I'm quite sure you're gonna fulfill that as well. But still, uh, for our basic kitchen needs, it's a perfect place to shop in, one stop shop.
I think
So
I
I
think
don't
you're
have much
right.
advice on.
Yeah,
I'm
I
learning
think
from
you.
you.
Yeah,
Even
no,
the snacks,
no,
like
no. Yeah, but I think you're right. We have rice, which is common. We have got lentils, but and of course a lot of spices, as Bhabi was saying, garam masala. So garam masala is quite common. I don't think you can go wrong if you buy MDF. Or Crazy Bazaar has got its own brand, which is Crazy Bazaar. We are saying crazybazaar.com, so that we have our own brand, and we haven't had a complaint. Our own brand is more of Aussie packaging and all of that. So and look, I've got different
The
other
fish
Nepali
from you,
friends.
the fish from Crazy Bazaar are always also. They
Yeah,
got
especially you should,
good taste.
especially the basa fillet. I think that's
Yeah.
possibly one of the, yeah, the basa fillet is really fresh. The reason it is fresh because I think this is what exactly I have said to in one of the other live, that we only open our freeze when we need to. You understand my point? So, and that's what keeps things healthy and fresh. In a traditional grocery where you go and shop, freezers are open by customer every minute. So what happens, it actually lose the temperature and rise the temperature, it decrease the temperature, so it lose the efficiency, the product efficiency goes down. So that's what you don't get in Crazy Bazaar, because our freezers are always tight. We just open when we have the fulfillment, and we do it together. So we do 5 customer, 10 customer, in bulk quantity. We have to access this fridge, we open everything from there, we just close it. Yeah. Shahana, would you mind going on mute for a bit? I don't think I'm getting some repeat. Um, Possibly can be mute for a bit. So, Bhavi, do you have any complaint?
Not really. So, like as I said, I mentioned earlier as well, the basic requirements which we need on our daily kitchen is all available there. Now, coming back to paneer and other products, so we don't use that on our daily basis. It's
Okay.
once a week, like once in a fortnight. So I have
Yeah.
never complained. And we were even like we tried the rusk in the morning today
Yeah.
only, right, with the tea, and it was
Yeah.
superb. Like never tried it before. It was
Okay.
really good. So
Amazing.
no complaints so
Oh
far
yeah, she was enjoying the rusk in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
with my
And
morning tea.
in
Yeah.
Nepal, we used to have, we call powderty in Nepali. It's a bread. So with chai, we dip it and have it. So
Mhm.
they were
Yeah.
enjoying it like this this morning. So they were appreciating you, and I said, like, tell him.
And also the bhujia, like the bhujia, like I had a get together. I had my friends coming over my place, so I mixed that with memory, and they really loved it. Like they loved the taste rather than our
Yeah.
own, like on like Haldiram bhujia. So it was a different brand.
It
Different,
is
Yeah,
a
little bit
different brand.
tasty.
yeah, different
Yeah.
taste. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
very beautiful, like very tasty. It was really good.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, amazing. I think what I put on weight since we started Crazy Bazaar, I'll tell you why. Because I'm having different types of biscuits every day.
Mm.
I mean, I used to miss, having biscuit from Bangladesh, even Indian biscuits. Some of the biscuits are amazing, that we have, and I forgot the taste of eating biscuits. Being in corporate world, yeah, I really forgot, because it's all Aussie sort of, biscuits and stuff like that. So, and now I put on weight, so I need to go on, do some exercise. But it's interesting enough that the type of variety that we are getting, um, and of course, it's good to know that you are finding it convenient, and it's probably, it's just a start for us. So of course we want to grow, as we actually learn from a lot of different communities, and then we definitely would like to grow and get the authenticity, as you said, that authentic achar, the authentic. And a lot of people are saying you guys don't have momos, because that's probably, um, you know yeah, we need that. I mean, we have contacted, but at the moment, the you have been to Krazy Bazaar warehouse, Binod, so you know that this area space is an issue at the moment for us. So of course we are trying to extend our space and stuff like that, and that's becoming our next goal. But of course, there are some other good news that we'll be sharing in the long run. We have got really some exciting news that is coming up in a very in probably 1 or 2 months time for Krazy Bazaar. So yeah, so look, I mean, thank you. Enough of questions. Shahana, do you have anything? If you have anything, just cut me off because I'll be going on and off, on and
Commercial
on.
break.
A commercial break? Okay, go for it.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This afternoon, I happened to come to Mincho Krazy Bazaar's warehouse and met my friend after a long time. Congratulations on
Thank
Krazy
you.
Bazaar,
Thank you.
and hope that this business blooms like all of your other businesses as well. And for everyone from South London, this is the place to shop. There were apps on Play Store, and there were app and Apple and iPhone as well. So do not hesitate. Really, really, really good price, great service. Come here for experience more than for that. Thank you.
আমি আরেকটা বিষয় একটু ওয়াহিদ ভাইকে যেহেতু আজকে পেয়েছি, সবসময় আমরা পাই না, তো আজকে পেয়েছি আরেকটা ব্যাপারে একটু আমার দর্শকদের লাইভ প্রোগ্রাম যারা দেখছে তাদের উদ্দেশ্যে মাছ কেনার ব্যাপারে আমাদের যে অ্যাপস এর যে সিস্টেমটা ওটা নিয়ে যদি বলতে, এটা খুবই দরকার আমাদের। আমি অনেক ফেস করছি, আমার এখানে এসে যারা কিনছে তাদের জন্য বিশেষ করে খুব ফেস করছি। আপনি ওইটা একটু একটু বুঝাই বলেন।
Sure, Shahana, but look, I'll be answering this in English as well. Okay,
Yeah, of course.
So Binoti and Jifana Bhavi is not uncomfortable. So I know you guys do understand
Don't be
Bangla.
comfortable.
Yeah, yeah. But look, this is important. I think what Shahana was asking, a lot of people are facing not a lot, not too many. I mean, I would say technologically challenged. We always have these kind of people, and in our IT world, we call there are people who are technologically challenged, and they're very smart in other things, but when it comes to tech stuff, they are just they just can't put one and one and make two. So because we are dealing with it's an online bazaar, it's an online store, so we are having uh, we we have done a lot of research before putting together this platform. Huge platform, a lot of things to to actually will be coming in the long run. We have discussed that in the past as well. But one of the things we really thoughtfully design is actually how to buy fish. Because Binod and Jifshan Bhavi, you know that fish is variable. There isn't any fixed weight. We can't say this is 1 kilo fish, except if it is a processed fish, right? Now, we being a Bangladeshi and Indian subcontinent people, we would like to get our fish in full size. How are you going to prepare 1 kilo hilsha fish or 1 kilo ruhi fish? You can't. You can't. So you know what I mean. So what happened? Then of course we have got a genius team member. I think you must have met him, or you'll be meeting him. Next Saturday in Krazy Bazaar Adda. So his name is Zahidur Rahman. He's our product application specialist. He came up with this cracking idea that let people buy the fish. So how? So fish has a measurement. Even if you go to grocery, you'll be seeing that it's from 100 gram to 200 gram fish has a certain price, and then 2000 gram to 4000 gram has another pricing. So he categorized that. So 1000 to 2000 category A, 2000 to 4 category B, say for instance. And what he's doing, because it's between 1000 to 2000, he's charging, or we are charging up to 2000. So we are charging the maximum. I'll tell you why. And then for 3,000 to 4,000 gram, we are charging the 4,000 amount, like up to 4,000. Okay. And then when customer is buying, purchasing that, say for instance, they bought a Hilsha fish. Say for instance, you can see in screen, starting from $30. So they bought a Hilsha fish, which is between 1,000 to 2,000 gram. Now what we do, we pick a Hilsha fish and then we actually put it on our weighing machine. So we put it on our weighing machine, and then weighing says it's 1,500 gram or 1,510 gram. It means customer paid actually up to 2,000, right? So what we are doing, if it is $30 a kilo, we are dividing $30 with 1,000. We are bringing the cost. We are actually finding the gram value. So gram is 0.03 cents or whatever, and then we are multiplying with 1,510 cents. 1,510 grams. Sorry, that's when we are getting the actual price, and then we are adjusting the price for customer. Okay, and then we are submitting it for final acceptance of the order. It's not a rocket science. You have no complaint when you do it with Coles. You make no complaint when you do it with Ulis. You make no complaint when you do it with any other big giants. But you are complaining that, oh my God, you overcharged us. You are not reading what's been written in the description. Clearly mentioned that we are charging on the high, but we'll be adjusting the price in accordingly when we process the order. You need to be patient, wait for the you know, acceptance of the offer, I mean order. When we process the actual order, the final order, we adjust everything. Some of the people are saying that we might be charging more and all that. No way. We are absolutely governed by the rules and regulations set out by the fair trade. We are not going to charge you more. Krazy Bazaar has got ample of offers. You get $10 discount on 150. You get free deliveries. Lot of the benefits that you get. You are not seeing those big picture. You just I mean, when it comes to that subconscious mind of subcontinental people, they just don't see what's been happening. They don't drill down and get to the bottom of it. Hey, oh, okay, this is how you're charging. Fantastic, no problem. You're adjusting the price. So all our valuable customer wait for the until we accept the order. Once we accept the order, you will see exact you know amount. Everything will reflect in of that. And be patient, because when you place an order, we hold your money. We don't charge you at all. Once you accept the order, then charge gets processed, and the hold money, it is like a hold, and then it released, bank release. If bank doesn't release, speak to your bank, don't come to us, because that's between you and your bank. But honestly speaking, you are not being charged. You are only being charged on the amount says purchase and has a transaction ID. If there is no transaction ID, we haven't processed anything. And interesting enough, Binod, you would agree with me, we have you ever actually bargain with Coles and Woolies? What have you done? We don't even question what we have ordered and what we have got nowadays. We don't even question them, because, say for instance, my wife ordered like $250 worth of groceries from Coles, like some $2 item, $4 item, like there are like 50 items. Jipshana Bhabi, even if Coles is missing something, she would have no clue what was missed. You understand
No,
my point?
that's true.
And
Yeah.
question those. But it's just they will be raising their fingers, hey, you are charging us more. Come on. Just read what you are doing. Read, it's been written nicely. So I think I was able to I think I'm not
Yeah.
sounding rude or shrewd. The reason is it's just I'm just a bit frustrated, because the amount of you know pressure that Shahana went through last few weeks from some of the customers. We really, really, really want you to think the big picture. I mean, if you think that you're buying, you want to become a regular, you know, customers of Crazy Bazaar, you look at the big picture. Crazy Bazaar has a lot of things. Crazy Bazaar has um, loyalty points. Crazy Bazaar has a lot of good offers that we are doing. Pricings are excellent. Our pricings are really reasonable. Everything that we have, quite fresh. We don't mark up with our customer. We don't try to do that. It's it's more of a lifestyle rather than a grocery or bazaar. You have to consider that. Today we are free. Think about tomorrow. Think about your kids tomorrow growing up. Do you think they're going to go to grocery and just shop? Oh my God, my 5 years old, she'll just open up. Baba, you can buy this from eBay. I said, how do you know eBay? She found eBay. Oh my God, how do you know AliExpress? When she said eBay is quite renowned. When she said AliExpress, I got just shocked. Then, of course, I accept the fact that she's actually Techie's daughter, so she's probably been advanced from that perspective. So look, I think that, I mean, I'm pretty sure, coming to you, Binod and Gypsona Bhabi, you guys are becoming, role model, for, as a young couple, and we have
Hey,
actually put our.
up, bata dete ho. Like you are telling this. Thank you for making this point, but
No, no,
no,
I
we are
have to.
ex
No,
normal, ex normal. We
look,
fight a lot.
yeah. uh, Look, fights are there in every families. End of the day, coming on screen as couple, coming on screen and couple, and also the big and fantastic news that we have learned about you and Jifshona Bhabi is amazing, outstanding, and I feel proud that I come under the same council. That I just want to say that. I mean, I can't stop, and I need to say this, that uh, Vinod and Jifshana Bhabi, they are actually the candidate for our LGA, Campbelltown LGA, for the next election. Um, and the reason I would say it takes a lot of courage to, come out as a couple, and it's just, lot of things that, if you can do it as a couple, that actually, that has far better outcome than anything. End of the day, whether tumharo or jito, end of the day, you can say that we did this together. I mean, that's probably the best thing. So, would you mind sharing some thoughts about it? I mean, what's been
Actually,
happening?
thank you, Wahid Bhai. But today I think we came for Crazy Bazaar talk, and thank you so much for introducing us, our candidacy here. It was not actually necessary because it's a Crazy Bazaar commercial, your business platform. But as a friend, you did this. I
Yes.
think this
Yeah.
is more
Oh,
than a
to
help.
bhai,
You're
ye
doing.
banda hai.
Thank
I
you,
have to.
Thank you so
thank you
much.
so much.
I have to.
Uh, नहीं नहीं अब फॉर्मेलिटी के लिए बोलना पड़ता है ना थैंक यू just telling it but thank you but still yeah I know many people have asked this also because I know while you were saying it's a lot of courage definitely being a couple sharing a life together journeying together and now we're going to a political journey together I don't know how long it's going to go but I'm quite sure it's going to go for longer it takes a lot of courage it takes a lot of management in the sense of work life there is something of work life balance here family and society balance so we will be journeying together we'll have various like-mindedness and then conflicts and various things but we try to not bring those things into our dining table we don't bring them to our dining table, not to the bedroom, and not inside the house at least. So we try to manage that. So far, the best part is like we married best friends. So she was my friend before she became my wife. So till now, I always tell to everyone that I don't feel like I'm married. I'm like I'm sharing the same house with my best friend. So she is my friend. So we are journeying together in this new journey. And fortunately, it was our 10th wedding anniversary in 11th of October. That day we were able to announce our candidacy. So
Oh,
White Bhai, it was an immense pleasure, to announce that the new journey we are going to journey together. It's going to be for the community we belong to, the multicultural Australia, the Campbelltown especially, where we have more 30 plus multicultural communities here, and also we are proud to say that at least we all came here as students or workers in various statuses, and this beautiful country let us call it home.
Hmm.
So we have that as a though it couldn't be a birth giving mother for us. We have got Bangladesh, Nepal, India. We come from various places, but it gave us that karma. So
Absolutely.
it is a karma bhumi. So as a good citizens of karma bhumi, we have our own ethics. We have got our own responsibility to give back something to this as well. So we thought,
Hmm.
why not? So we will have our next generations growing here. They will call this home. They will not have any other background. We now call we have from subcontinents. That's a different thing. But our next generation will not have that opportunity. So for them not to feel the minor here, for them to feel more confident and to call it a home with pride, and and also not to have lost confidence in any matter. It is more necessary for all the citizens of this nation, um, belonging to this multicultural land down under, that we participate in community works, politics, government jobs, um, anything related to community society, and you know what we throw, we get the same thing. So if we give to the community, if we show our kids that we belong to this nation, and we have to be participate in every happenings of this nation, multicultural nation. So the kids will bring the same thing. They'll learn. We don't have to teach our kids what to do or what not to do. We just
Sure.
do our job. Now, normally, even other day I wrote in Facebook. I think by you or how you told me, like, are you in real, or you were just writing? In real also, I don't tell
Yeah.
my child what to do. I just do and let him watch. So that's what we are doing now. And we here, not we are just faces. We are just patra, but we belong to this
Absolutely.
community
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely. I mean,
and kids here doesn't mean only my child. Kids means all of our
all
kids,
the kids. Yeah.
the community, the multicultural community. So that's, and then yes, we're loving it. I hope it's gonna go longer. We're gonna journey this journey together, and friends like you are there. Um, I'm blessed to have people like you around. It's a
Thank you.
long time, and we are catching up after so long again.
Yeah.
And Zanazi, thank you so much as well. So if I was not involved in community work, if I was not here trying to be for the community, of course we are always good friends. That would be in one place, but you wouldn't be be happy to tell that my friend is here coming up for the community, isn't it? So we
Absolutely.
all share this land together
Yeah.
in this opportunity. This is not our journey. This is our journey. All of us, not only just and me.
No, yeah, I mean, look. I mean, having said that, because that's exactly what I was pointing. That it takes a lot of courage. You are doing it as a couple, and but also it makes things easier because then it becomes one journey for two people. So it's kind of like but of course it makes for whole like the subcontinental community. It's should be proud of it, but at the same time your vision is to set some standard for our kids, our next generation. That's something that is important. I'm sure you don't come from that sort of background that okay, I go to council, I get I enjoy my salary and as a counselor and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that you have a lot of things to do. You have got an agenda and which you want to fulfill. Friends like us will always be behind people like you who are actually thinking, the has the vision. You do have that courage. I can't make that courage. If you tell me that
Nay, nay,
tomorrow
you
why
are
don't
more
we join.
courageous.
Yeah.
You have helped us in many ways. You inspired us in many ways.
No, I mean, I do have courage. I mean, possibly in my own tenure, the little business that I have, that sort of thing. It's better to keep it that way, because
No,
but
no.
when it
If you remember, I just told we are just partner. Like I'm all just partner. If I didn't have friends like you around, I would be nowhere. I wouldn't be able to make this decision. Maybe
yeah.
people like you, good friends like you, you motivated me there. So what I am doing now is the result of what you have guys done to me.
Yeah, no, I mean that's fantastic. Is that the same for Vabi, you, Gypsona Vabi?
That's true. Yes. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. So you took it as a challenge. Okay, you are actually going for election. I'm coming and following you as well. Like, I'm not leaving you. Yeah. I mean, that's quite interesting. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. Is it hampering your kids? Is it some way, being a parent, because you are parents as well, blessed with a child, so is it somehow that child being affected by somehow?
No, no.
Yeah.
That's what we were very scared in first place. We had before we made a decision. We always talk like we have our board meeting inside the house. You know,
Yeah.
And
so
our kid is involved as well. So we had a discussion
yeah,
with him
he
as
was
well.
he was involved in that meeting. So we three had a good
Okay.
meeting, and he was so excited. And also we try to now also because campaigns have started. And then also what we have done is we try to when inside how when we are with him, it's him time and with his parents. So we don't try to mix up things. So and also people like us journeying in various entrepreneurial journey, we know where to put which hat to put where. So I think it is helping so far. And also people like you and all good friends there, like we go around on weekends to friends' house, and also we try to bring back all those. Sometimes whole week we may go into this election mode, and then we try to. It's a weekend.
Step
It is
back.
going to be no, yeah, we step back and we become
Yeah.
parents there. When
Yeah.
it's out of
Excellent.
school, we become parents there. So it is very important to manage that work-life balance
Yeah.
and the family balance. And it is so far happening well. And also as a leadership trainer, I go around people teaching work-life balance. So I am trying now. This is the first time we are able to implement in our life. It is working.
That's
Inshallah.
excellent. No, I mean, good luck.
Did I
Good
say
luck
right?
to your
Inshallah.
journey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, look, I mean, from Crazy Bazaar and team, we just say, good luck to you and Egyptian Awabi's journey to the, through this local government election. I hope, the best people actually, win. Of course, it's just amazing to see that, people like you are, preaching the future generation, and that's what we need. I mean, to be very honest with you, I can just, as I said, I can just say, I, d- I mean, I don't want to say that again, but I really don't have the courage what you guys have done. I mean, to be honest, it takes a lot of courage, and I would not be able to convince myself to that extent.
I didn't have courage to start a pandemic-proof business during pandemic.
Okay.
You did.
Okay.
You did it, right?
And it helped many people. Honestly,
Yeah.
it helped many people.
You have helped so many kitchens.
Kitchens, yeah.
Look, I mean, I think so, because our next journey, crazy, we are taking Crazy Bazaar to a different level. And when I was having this conversation with my friend, some of the counterpart, they were saying that people are losing job, people are going. How come you are actually coming into business? You need to. Of course, he doesn't know that I have got another little business that I'm running behind the scene, and that little business became significantly big, and yeah, then I assured him that don't worry about me. He was concerned about me, rather than anything else, that how come you are going for an warehouse, this and that. I mean, it takes a lot of courage and money. How are you going to get support yourself? Yeah. So look, of course, we are towards the end of the conversation. We can go on and on, you and I,
Yeah.
and so we don't stop. You are a motivational speaker. You know how to talk. I can also kind of talk. So it'll go on and on, and we don't want to make our audience bored. But I just wanted to say that I mean, of course, um, that Krazy Bazaar is we are calling it as subcontinental bazaar for grocery, uh, food, and fashion. So because it actually built by a Bangladeshi entrepreneurship, but it doesn't mean we are not calling it Bangladeshi Bazaar only. We are also calling, that's why we're calling subcontinental or South Asian. So I would like to um, actually encourage your friend or give this message to your in a community that you are attached to, which is Nepali community, that if you guys need any help, reach out to Crazy Bazaar. We'll be there to help you. You know, you're organizing a concert, you're organizing any show, anything that you feel like, we'll definitely try to, stand by you and try to support you. We have been doing this for our community, Bangladeshi community, because that's what our homes are. But of course, we want to extend our home, and we built definitely a South Asian and subcontinental bazaar where everybody can, you know, come along and enjoy from all colors and varieties and stuff like that. So uh, I would definitely, if your friends and families from,
I
you know,
want to say something. I would
yeah,
like to definitely avoid my. I was about to tell, but आपने तो मेरे दिल की बात बोल दी. लेकिन I will tell
okay,
to everyone watching us.
बताओ बताओ. Okay.
Everyone watching us. What I would like to say is not just because White Boy is my friend, just because the Crazy Bazaar. If you haven't downloaded, it spells from KRAZY. The Crazy Bazaar. If you download that app, it will speak itself. It is very user friendly. So you just have to have your fridge and your kitchen in your mind and just scroll it. You know what you're doing. So it is very user friendly and fabulous team in the back as well. Crazy Bazaar, you can shop around anywhere, I think, but Crazy Bazaar is an experience shopping center, which is in your palm. So it's experience shopping center on your palm. Why not? So you don't have to go around with your shopping trolleys. So I think if you haven't downloaded Crazy Bazaar, do it, experience it, and more than me saying, I'm quite sure you will be the promoters of Crazy Bazaar. But to my friends and families, yes, it is the place to go shop. And it is during pandemic, especially when lockdown has taught us many lessons. This has been a lifesaver for me, especially became full time dad
Thank you.
from the sometime. So thank you so much, Rajbai and team, for coming up with such a lovely platform. मैं तो फैन हूँ भाई already. तो सबको बोलता हूँ कि आ जाओ क्रेजी बाजार एक बार डाउनलोड कर लो देख लो. मेरे कहने से अच्छा लगे you experience it. It is the place to be. And thank you so much, team, for coming up with this idea. You saved our life during that time.
Thank you, Vinod. Thank you, for joining. I know that you guys are busy, especially on a weekend.
Never busy
And
for you, bhai. Never busy.
okay. Okay. Thank you, Shahana.
আমরা আমরা মানে একটা কমার্শিয়াল ব্রেক নিয়ে আসি, অনেকক্ষণ কথা হচ্ছে,
Okay, Shahana
তো
is a
চলো
commercial break.
একটা কমার্শিয়াল ব্রেক নিচ্ছি. তো আমি আবার শুরু করছি এবার. আপনাদেরকে অনেক ধন্যবাদ, অনেক গুরুত্বপূর্ণ ইনফরমেশন ছিল. ভাইয়া, বিনোদ ভাই एंड जीप्सना भाभी, थैंक यू वेरी मच. আমি कुछ कुछ टाइम के लिए मैं बंगाली में कुछ कह ना सकती हूँ बिकॉज मेरा जो कमेंट्स आया वो पढ़ना चाहती हूँ.
Hey, please,
Okay.
to all the viewers, আমি বাংলা জানি না. So, I'll listen.
থ্যাংক ইউ. তুহিন রাশেদ লিখেছেন কিং অফ হিন্দি ওয়াহিদ ভাই. তারপরে আমাদের জাহিদুর রহমান, স্পট অন ওয়াহিদ সিদ্দিকী ভাই উইথ দ্য এক্সপ্লেনেশন অফ দ্য ফিশ অর্ডার প্রসেস ইন কেবি। আর সবাই দেখছে, খালেদ হাসান দেখছেন, আরো অনেকে দেখছে, সবাই চুপচাপ এত ইম্পর্টেন্ট ইনফরমেশন দেওয়া হচ্ছে সেগুলো শুধু দেখছে। আর তুহিন রাশেদ লিখেছে, আই ওয়াজ হোপিং টু সি ইউ ওয়াহিদ ভাই।
Thank you, Tuhin.
আচ্ছা, এখন আমরা
It'll be lovely to see you in December.
আরেকটা ইনফরমেশন বলবো না, একটা জন্য আমাদের জন্য আনন্দের সেটা আরেকবার বলে দিচ্ছি। গত পর্বে লাইভে এসছেন পথ প্রোডাকশন দেশি ইভেন্টস এর, তো যে কারণে এসছেন এবং আমরা যেটার পৃষ্ঠপোষকতা করছি ক্রেজি বাজার থেকে, ক্রেজি বাজারের পৃষ্ঠপোষকতায় রেহানা মারিয়ম নূর মুভিটি সিডনির উল্লেখযোগ্য মুভি থিয়েটার গুলো থেকে আসছে। 21শে নভেম্বর শুরু হবে। মুভির টিকিট কাটার জন্য পোস্টারের নিচে টেলিফোন নাম্বার আছে, অনলাইনে লিংক দেওয়া আছে। যদি তারপরেও কোনো রকমের কোনো সমস্যা হয় তবে আপনারা আমাকেও ফোন দিতে পারেন, আমার সাথে যোগাযোগ করতে পারেন। আমি আপনাদেরকে আমার সাধ্যমতো সহায়তা করব টিকিট কাটার ব্যাপারে। আর একটা ব্যাপার, রেহানা মারিয়ম নূর টিভি মুভিটা দেখতে আসবেন যারা, তাদের জন্য ছোট্ট ছোট্ট গিফট থাকবে ক্রেজি বাজার থেকে। তো এটা আপনারা মূল ফটক থেকে, মুভি থিয়েটারের মূল ফটক থেকে নিতে পারবেন। আমরা আশা করছি কেউ মিস করবেন না। এইটা আমাদের আজকের ছিল। আর আমরা একটু রেহানা মারিয়ম নূরের দেখে আসি, ট্রায়ালটা দেখে আসি।
আপনি কি এখানে প্যারেন্টিং নিয়ে আমাকে লেকচার দিতে আসছেন? কমপ্লেন উইথড্র না করলে কি করবেন আপনি?
এমন করে কথা বলো না যে তুমি জীবনে কোনো ভুলই করো।
আমি কিভাবে জানবো তুমি আমাকে মিথ্যা করছো না?
না না স্যার, ওয়ারিড হওয়ার মতো কিছু হয়নি। আমি নিজে পার্সোনালি ব্যাপারটা ডিল করছি।
ম্যাম, আপনার সাথে তো আর কিছু হয় না, কেন আপনি এরকম করতেছেন?
ম্যাডাম, আপনি ইমিডিয়েট কোনো স্টেপ না নিলে আমি কলেজে প্রত্যেকটা স্টুডেন্টকে ডেকে রেখে বলবো আমি আপনার সাথে করছি।
भैया, विनोद भैया एंड जीपसेना भाभी, आप ऑफ कोर्स जाएंगे ना हमारा बांग्लादेशी मूवी देखने के लिए?
It's in
Definitely,
8 Square, Binod. 8 Square.
Yeah,
So you should come.
yeah.
8 Square film. Then you get to meet. This show on 21st of November, I'm going to be there as well. Shahana will be there. Of course, in every shows. Krazy Bazaar is actually major sponsor, to bring this amazing film. It's been to Cannes, which is one of the prestigious, it's been awarded there, and then it got a lot of other awards from Asia Pacific, and even it's actually competing now in Oscar.
We'll watch
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, it's woman empowerment. So basically, empowering women. And that Badun, she's an amazing actress from Bangladesh. She stole the heart of India as well. She's now, acting in India, and also, one good thing is that she's actually a student from my school. So she started in the same school I started. Yeah, but she's of course would be quite junior. Yeah,
Lucky you or lucky her? Lucky
Huh?
or lucky her? Lucky you or lucky her?
No, it's one of the famous and quite renowned school in Bangladesh. So yeah, I mean pretty much everybody from that school are doing something great. So yeah, that's for sure. Anything else, Shahana, from you?
আরো একটি আনন্দের খবর দেব, সেটা হচ্ছে আমাদের নতুন আরেকটা ইভেন্ট আসছে। আমরা তো লাইভ প্রোগ্রাম প্রতি রবিবার করছি, তো আমরা এখন পরীক্ষামূলকভাবে এটা শুরু করছি। 20 তারিখে শনিবার পড়ছে, বিকাল 5টা থেকে রাত 8টা পর্যন্ত চলবে এই অনুষ্ঠানটা। এটা হলো স্ট্রিট ফুড আড্ডা নামে এই অনুষ্ঠানটা হবে। এখানে আমাদের কাছে ক্রেজি বাজারে যে ধরনের প্রোডাক্ট আমরা স্ন্যাক্স জাতীয় আমরা বিক্রি করছি অনলাইনে অবশ্যই, তো সেগুলোর উপরেই মূলত আমরা এই স্ট্রিট ফুড আড্ডা। এখানে আসবেন, আমাদের ফুডগুলা টেস্ট করবেন। এখানে আমরা অনলাইনেই, এটাও আমাদের অনলাইনে, আবারও বলছি কারণ ওই দিনকে আবার আপনারা যদি ভুল বোঝেন, তো সেই জন্য বলছি অনলাইনে আমাদের যে অ্যাপসটা আছে ক্রেজি বাজার অ্যাপস, ওটার মাধ্যমেই আপনাদেরকে কেনাকাটা করতে হবে। আর ওখানে মিউজিকও থাকবে। আমরা আপনাদেরকে ওখানে একটা সুন্দর পরিবেশ দেওয়ার চেষ্টা করছি। আপনারা আসেন, আমাদের প্রোডাক্ট টেস্ট করেন, আমাদের প্রোডাক্ট কিনে নিয়ে যান, মিউজিক শোনেন, আমরা সবাই মিলেই এই আড্ডাটা দেব। এটাই হচ্ছে আমার।
So Binod and Jipshana Bhabi, you guys are welcome as well. That's on
Oh, we're
21st.
definitely coming.
Yeah. Was it on 20th, right? 20th. Yeah,
হ্যাঁ,
20th. That's on Saturday between 5 and 8. It's called Street Food Adda. So you'll have singara, samosa, spring rolls, halim. Halim is one of the famous, dish from Bangladesh. Of course, mutton halim, so that you can have that as well. So there'll be no issues. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, we'll have a lot of varieties. It's we are running this as a test basis. We just
yes,
want to try this out, and it's only for our valuable Crazy Bazaar customer. You need to have the app downloaded. You need to place the order. You can't. There will be no cash transaction.
yes.
Please don't surprise us with cash. Yeah, and it's COVID time. We can't take cash from you. Okay, so no cash.
No
Apps, very simple. Order through app, and yeah, and just get it. Yeah. So Shahana will be there, and Shahana will be there with some of the other crews who will be playing music. Yeah, a bit of a music as well. So yeah, why not? Bring it on. That's on this Saturday, coming Saturday. I mean next Saturday. Okay. Uh,
আমাদের আমাদের সময় শেষ অনেক আগেই। আজকে একটু সময় বেশি লেগেছে। তারপরে আমরা অনেক ইনফরমেশন পেলাম এবং থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ বিনোদ জি, जीपसेना जी, थैंक यू वेरी मच। आप आए हमारा लाइव में, इसलिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
I have to tell you one thing, Wahid bhai. Shahana ji ko na Hindi bolte ho na, she sounds so cute.
okay, okay. We'll let her run next time. and King of Hindi, I think Tuhin said King of Hindi, Wahid bhai. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, for some reason I can speak in Hindi. I mean, although it's not been practiced, because I used to live in Dubai. So
because you are connected to people like you, me, and Harry. So obviously,
हैरी या और बहुत सारे दोस्त वगैरह है या और भी बहुत सारे दोस्त है इधर इवन इवन इन सिडनी या और हमारा तो एक टीम मेंबर ही है वो भी पंजाब से है हैप्पी हैप्पी वालू सो वो भी या
আমরা আমরা হলো আবার লাইভ প্রোগ্রাম ক্লোজ করে আবার গল্প করব। আমি জানি আজকে মানে গল্প শেষ হবে না। তো আমি বিদায় নিয়ে নিই। আমাদের লাইভ প্রোগ্রাম যারা দেখছেন তাদের সবাইকে অনেক 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 শুভেচ্ছা জানাচ্ছি। আপনারা ভালো থাকেন, সুস্থ থাকেন, নিরাপদে থাকেন এবং সব সময় অ্যাপস ক্রেজি বাজার অ্যাপস ডাউনলোড করে কেনাকাটা করেন ক্রেজি বাজার থেকে এবং ক্রেজি বাজারের সাথে থাকুন। ধন্যবাদ। আমি শাহানা এবং ক্যামেরার পেছনে মারুফি এবং বিশ্বজিৎ ভাইয়ের পক্ষ থেকে, ক্রেজি বাজারের পক্ষ থেকে আমরা সবাই জানাচ্ছি আপনাদেরকে অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ।
थैंक यू शाहना
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
থ্যাংক ইউ, ওয়েলকাম ওয়েলকাম।
Thank you, Wahid bhai, and Krazy Bazaar team
बाय
for having us today.
আমি বাংলায় গান গাই, আমি বাংলার গান গাই, আমি আমার আমিকে চিরদিন এই বাংলায় খুঁজে পাই, আমি বাংলা